Yeah, so I thought, why keep having this problem with the mic, right? Let's actually put it in a spot. I keep having to turn it. It's in the way of the monitor. It's on this arm, you know. It's the arm over here that I can put like everywhere. But I don't need the mic to be anywhere, right? I need it just to be like somewhere in front of me. So I'll see if we can't put it on this thing on the desk here, right? So let's see if we just attach this. I can buy something more suitable later if I want to, or I might even just put a screw into the desk. So I built this. It's a oak board here and one a bit up further in. So it's not complicated. So this one we can attach here. Let's see. Right, so I bought a thing for my kid that he doesn't want to. We can put this on camera, right? Though if I move this, I might regret it later. So the mic is. I'm gonna disconnect the mic now. Testing, testing. So now you can hear me. Because this will take a bit more time, right? No one's talking, so kept talking though I unplugged the mic. So let's put this one in here. So this is already has a converter, you know, because of the size. We'll fix it. There. That one is kind of tight. And it's only this that we'll put in like this angle. Kind of a bit up. Right? Because it's bleed on my desk over here. And then I can remove a whole arm taking space here. That's nice. So that'll be like perfect angle, I think. But I can't tighten this enough with my just power, I think. Let's just tiny bit more. I know these break, you know, if you tighten it too much. So then we have that just on my desk. So this is also won't have the problem of being visible. There is a bit of space loss here, but so this is like I have the stripes for the cable. Right. And it's actually connected to the USB hub over there, so this is for a mouse mat. So we don't have to worry about tearing the cable out of the computer when raising the desk, because it's in the hub on the desk. So let's see. Just taking it around the cables. So we have, I was thinking, should I like clean first and then do the Advent of Cyber? But then I decided not to. And now we're kind of getting back to the I kind of have to clean it. So this is also the SSD hard drive, 1 terabyte. I'm thinking this will be my new boot drive for reinstallation. Just let's put these that I think are broken in here, so we know these are not like use these, right? Pull them apart and see if you can see anything fun to play with. So phones, batteries. I think we might not be able to close this, but at least it's a bit more ordered. Ah, this is actually Bluetooth. So let's actually make sure that I can have this area. So the Arduinos and cables. Let's see if we can find the lid for this. Quick clean before I start. So we can train apparently. So this is supposed to be here. This is a lid for the camera. Oh, this is an old meeting from a kid. Well, let's just put it in like papers to save. So oh, so these are what I wanted to move really, but it's a bit messy. Stuff connected to each other. This is the contents of this thing. It should really be in the lower box there. I have a third of these, so let's put it in that. This is a broken one, but it's still, let's still put it into those. So. This is fixed, but we don't have a use for it. It's a audio card. Also, I'd like to see which of the cables that are disturbing my share on the floor is the longest black one, so we can make an earth connection to the radiator on the wall to use with the oscilloscope, because it kind of wants that, and my outlets don't have ground. They don't. These are the anti-inflammatory things for my shoulder. Oh, this battery is actually to have in my bag, so why it is here? I don't know why it is here. It should be in my bag, because if the battery drains totally, I can't unlock the door from the outside. So that's why it's kind of, since we had problems with it. So I'm untangling the cord connected to the other. This is a ESP32 cam with USB cord as power.
Oh no, how many electronics lives is she taking again today?
Let's see if we can actually connect. I think it's cleared up enough so I can connect my normal mic. Let's see here. I think the cable dropped, but I recognize it, so I can just pull it up. So all you can see is my hair. Oh, look, what happened now? It's supposed to be on this, maybe? So, here's the cable. Let's just connect it to the mic. I will show you what it looks like. There. So, let's show you. I'm just starting the Arian app. This is a good app, so it's quick. Let's... Alright, this is up. The audio settings. Here. So my mic used to be on this arm. It used to bump into the buttons here, clicking on the screen. You can see the menu popping up. And it was in the way of the screen in the corners. I was like going this. Now I put the mic here. So it is stable here, and you have an echo because the mic is plugged in. Let's kill that mic. So let's see if this works. You can hear me right? So also kind of close to, and we'll clean up the rest of this mess here. So that's some kind of GPS thingy. So yeah, I needed something to put something together, so I brought those from my, like, some papers. Let's fix it later. These are like glasses polishing thingies that were in that thingy. So it's such a mess on this desk now. It's such a mess. Very much of a mess. So let's fix it. But this is much nicer, right? So I can't forget to turn this forward, right? This will always, we can remove this one now. By the way, let's actually put this on something. I'll just put it down on the table. So, how are you? How are you, Panda? Or should I say Dustin, right? So...
Just got to work, making some coffee. Folks are already blowing up my phone.
Oh... That's not very nice of them. They should wait until after coffee at least, right? So this is the mess. Let's fix the mess. Let's fix the mess. So I see the lid though. So we already have found the lid for it. And on the lid, yeah, we have a part of the broken servo motor that was obviously not all metal, and the parts have fallen on the desk. So let's put these in something else. This bag is empty. Is it big enough? I don't think so. We can try. So here's one of the metal cogs, but the lower ones that were not visible from the outside were plastic. So let's put all the parts we find in there. Here's another metal cog. Here's a plastic one. So this is not metal. And that was the problem. This is the robot's main, these are the screws to hold it together. So I think it's empty. And we have the lid for the box that I didn't find. Dude. So all of these are going to the other room. Oh. Yeah. So, I don't know, did we just steal parts from this, possibly? I think so. We were just stealing parts. Oh. One of the leg was bent. So there, we tested this, do you remember? To see how it worked with the pins and what got powered. Just screws. A feather. I'm assuming that is for... So a coin. It's a Swedish coin. And you know, I'd never used coins on the Switch really, so I don't know the nuance. Oh, so I was saying yesterday, we need to find the variable AC adapter. I think we found it. It was just here. And it wasn't that hard to find, right? So apparently it's set to charge this this one. I'm sure this is 9 volts. So we also have this to charge it. Or charge and charge. Give it power. Why I would have used that when there's a mini USB on the other side, I don't know. Let's just... So this box, where did I put that? So it can't be far away, you know, there. So where are the rest of the bits? Here's another screw to the servo. Some breadboard wires. So since this has the tiny part to, you know, let's throw it in here. So I don't like it when it's a mess, but sometimes you just don't have time. And now my shoulder has been painful, so taking the opportunity now. So as the mic and it's in the right place now and working. Actually I should turn this one off. In the settings, what was the problem that we had with this? I don't remember exactly, but we had problems when I had this enabled, so let's disable it again as we have the snowball back. There. So, do this in the show with the other one. There's two. This we can put in the soldering stuff. Also, that. There was 2 glasses. We'll find it soon. It's just open drawer. So, robot in its box. The stuff we used yesterday. A bigger breadboard too. Robot car parts. This should really be like in the lowest drawer here, so it's like a big one where we can fit all kinds of stuff. And in this we have Arduino and ESP ice cream boxes, right? So one of these actually also is Arduino's. So I was thinking when I saw the Arduino box here, that's the TTL. Here. So these are actually into another one. So all of these are also Arduinos. Well, there are some special thingies in here, like a button to be sewed into clothes, together with that one. And there's 2 of those, and here is a LED too. So let's put those in the same bag. Oh, these ESD bags are so old. Those are from when I was a teenager too, I think. So let's just pour it all in this box. Maybe the cables should be somewhere else though. There. Yeah, so we have a box empty. Let's actually put these in here. All the parts. And throw this tiny bag away. So if some part of this broken one is gone, I'm not very sad, but they should all be here somewhere. But this is a Lego piece, so what is it doing here on my desk? I don't think I've been playing with Legos for quite some time. So, this is a homemade cable, but I think I have them in the same box here. Yeah. And this one over there. Though let's remove the cable. I don't think it's a good cable. It's a bad one. Here. Where did the tiny ones go? So I got tired of these, so I just cut some normal cables. So these are for, let's keep those here. This we will find more parts for, so let's keep it here. We don't need more TTLs, we have one somewhere here. And let's get these into the other room with these two. So if you need breadboards, we can get them. Oopsie. So here's Windows 10 here. Actually had my I had my VPN files on that too. So that's why I had it outside the room. Oh, this is also for soldering. So ESP and Arduino, they should be easily accessible here on the side somewhere. Let's put them on the robot for now. And the soldering thing is in the soldering. The converter. I think I have another one here somewhere. So measuring tapes in the first drawer, possibly. Oh. So another one of these. We got so many cables with all the cheap headphones. So there's a USB, micro USB and micro USB, both of them. So this was a PIC USB automatic Microsoft development microcontroller programmer thingy. What do I have in this bag? I have a little note with what it is. That's not really modern, right? They're not really the most modern thing. That was some time ago. I don't know why it ended up here. I think because I was cleaning out some boxes where I had those things in. So this will probably go back to the other room too. Yeah, asthma meds might not be needed this time of year at all. This is for the meeting I just had with my kids. It was with their schools, like study what they're going to do, you know, when they get big. Oh gosh. Well, you know, cleaning is best when you really get stuff to clean. Let's see if there's actually anything but dust here now. And I don't know what this black goo is, or thingies. But there's obviously something there. Maybe paper is better. So, this is my... Oh, you can't even see it. So over here by the hub, when I switch my ears, this thing is always connected here. We can just do this. So we have two USB hubs. Oh, what happened? So there. And this one is connected by a cable here. So I just lift this up and put them back. This is a bit annoying. I should probably remove this from the camera, right? And the other hub. And still mess, still mess, still mess. Oh gosh, it'll be so nice to get some water here. So yeah, this was from probably, yeah, the new monitors for my kids. This is a USB cable for going to the screen there. I'll just put that in the bag. See if my kids want to use their monitors as USB hubs. It's always nice to have less cables, you know. Mouse and keyboard cables. Oh, this is actually pollen filter fabric for putting on the window thingies. Well, this is the parts left over from covering the big window. So I should fix that in my hobbies room. Let's just as I'm cleaning up there, maybe I should actually point the camera there too, right? So seriously, there was so much stuff that I didn't find this thing, so I got another one. So I have two of these in the room now. Oh, 2.5 kilo ohms. Yeah, they fit in the breadboards. This is just a broken bag for some tea. Dusty, dusty, dust. Yeah, I was really going for this. The camera, shoulder strap. So let's put it up here somewhere. It was, but then I had to replace the cable because it went bad. So there, back up. So. And my phone charger. So we're not using this, so why is it even in this room? I don't know. So the magnets in the headphones caught to the screws. So these are my like spare ones. So if the other ones have problems, these are what I put in my ears. So these were just some cybersecurity notes from the summer. This is that I should fix I need before the 31st of January. I need to fix the brakes in my car because then I need to have them fixed to get my car approved. So I don't need to have these. These are IKEA table leg holders. So you screw the leg into here. And these should be in a bag, right? There is a bag here. So, well, that was not well calculated. It's actually the screws though that I want to put somewhere. So, I have 4 more downstairs for my kids' table that I'm assembling. So let's put these in the other room. This. Is there anything else? Probably, but I'll have to go 4 more times. So it's a bit warm in here. So I'm kind of thinking of opening the window a tiny bit. By the way, snowy, snowy, snowy landscape today. Then the books that I still haven't read. And why do the right ear keep falling out? So I bought these just when I got interested in cybersecurity. And, well, not got interested in it. Let's say I found it, right? I didn't think of it as something separate before, but I zoomed in a bit. So I don't need 2 of these. These are actually baby wipes. Well, they're useful. Yeah, we don't have the light on in the back. Come on, there. Can you see that? So I'll just remove some of the dust. So I think we're a bit off on the stream topic here, right? But here we can put all the cables. What did I do with them? Here. So this is like charging cables and stuff. And this we use with the robot, so it should really be in the robot box. Put it next to it there. So this is kind of old mouse. Or trackball. Maybe I should use this one. It's really not for gaming though, right? So, how old is this? What do you think? Can we see a year? I don't care really. At least this is definitely 90s, okay? This is 90s. And a tape holder with no tape in it is very useful. Let's throw it away. I don't use tape a lot, right? This is the mouse pad from the laptop. And I kind of think we will never use this. So, but it's kind of cool with this pad, with the mouse pad itself. I'll just throw it out, right? Will I regret it? Probably. I don't care. This is such a mess. Let's just throw this out. And then we have this thing that I can get rid of. So let's remove some of the dust. This is where the mic used to be, and I used to pull it to this side when I wasn't streaming and this side when I was streaming. So it was in front of the screen, which is annoying. So that's why we changed it now. We fixed it, right? So, there. So I have more of these, and these are very useful, right? Let's see, should we remove this or keep it here? We might want to connect like a phone or something. These are kind of much better than the ones inside here. Let's keep that on. This is supposed to go over there, but it also needs cleaning, so let's just dust off the speaker. The monitor stand on this side. There's 3 monitor stands. So something black stuck here. So, cables back. Here we have our current project. The rotor and its charger, right? So let's put these here. We'll continue with this today is the plan. And the phone usually stands here, but it's currently there. One of these is one with the least stuff in it. Wherever. Right? It's not like a... Maybe I shouldn't even have one in here, because... let's put it on the radio for now, because I'm not using it. So, notes are kind of good to be able to take notes sometimes, paper notes. The pens go in the pen jar, not on the table. Oh, right. This was how I should take the anti-inflammatory medicine first. Cables. Well, let's say they are connected to this project, right? The glasses should probably have their own place, but these are broken, and the box is broken too. So let's actually... So this glue is horrible. And I don't... Well, I guess I could... It's broken. I just wanted a reason to throw it away, okay? So this is for melting stuff, right? So I was fixing ropes for the climbing stuff. That's why I had this here. Let's put it up here for now. Then we have 2 more breadboards. And these I'll just buy new for $2. Glass fell out. So, or we'll make something fun. The thing is, I can't see anything on my screen with these. It's just looking at stuff very close that I can't see anything anymore. So these should probably be in a drawer instead, right? There. this SD card is probably broken, but I was testing different readers to see. So this is a to-do. We need to finish this. Why is this one all over the place? This is the new USB cable for the camera. That's why it's in the way. Oh my goodness. So where will I find this one? Let's just, I think this might be so. So just sometimes you just need to fix stuff a bit, right? The camera cover, there's still black dots all over here. So I will need that for the camera later. Alright, this one still says Arduino. Let's get rid of that. It's just a post-it. Oh gosh, I'm sweaty. This is the manual, or well, quick start sheet for that. This is a Christmas present that arrived just squashed from AliExpress. Like a fidget spinner for my kids. So. Oh, here's the other one. So this is obviously a cleaning stream now, but we will switch soon. So I'm actually a bit hungry. We had ESPs on these. I will never use them again, right? Let's throw them away. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have the focus of my computer on OBS. Click space and the settings popped up. So, my cold is over, but those could be useful another day. So, I use these for cables too. Maybe we should get some order in these. So, yeah, these are for this size boards. Let's just put it in one. Do you want to enable carried browsing? I press the keyboard there. So these are so painful to push down. There. More of those. As I said, to do. That's when I noticed the cables. We can use these too, but whatever. Let's see. This one
Producer Wolf says, "Hey guys,
Hi, welcome in. How are you? So I'm just cleaning up a bit before we get started because I was like,
doing alright."
oh my god, my desk. Great. So there. There. So this is ESP cam. So we'll definitely do more stuff with this. Let's keep it here, but now less tangled. And the same with this one. It was a bit funny that they're very different how the camera
Reading the
looks.
Proxmox documentation on stream. Lol.
Oh. I should probably do that too. Because running VMs on my computers
Trying to
keeps
recover my
crashing
mistake.
stream. Oh, that's not good. So this one is broken, but it can still be there. Definitely project, right? So let's keep a few things up here.
GL on your stream, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Ha
Okay,
ha.
thank you.
Translated from
Hi.
Tala.
And have a great day if you're leaving. And if you're not leaving too, of course. So I'll be doing the Advent of Cyber soon. So we have a few hours before it's 17 and the next one will appear. So, but I have yesterday's left to do. So I think that this cable is a bit bad. This is the one I used for the camera before. It's probably better than the other ones though. We'll give it a try before I throw it out, okay? So let's use one of these, as this was tinier. So yeah, this is also going to my bag. I use these when I'm like driving and stuff. I try to buy more of them, they're great, but there were no more. I ordered them, but I got my money back from AliExpress. This is one of the laptop screws. I'm thinking where. Let's put stuff. I don't know where to put there. Just one of the. So what did I have in this? Let's just assume it's not necessary anymore, right? Yeah, I actually used these. I used these. These are one of the best pair of the cheap headphones I bought. And I used these when we went in the car to the country house. So they're very smooth and nice feel to the buds. So let's actually, this is USB-C, so this cable is useless because it's micro USB. So putting that in the cables bag. Micro USBs too. So this one even has its own thingy. Yeah, I'm sorry for cleaning my desk on stream. I just felt, why not, right? It needs to be done. And I kind of started stream before I thought I'd take time for it. But you need to take time for it sometime. So that we will probably need soon. Here we have a USB-C and a kind of good one. So let's just put, as these are used and they're charging, so let's plug it in. So it has 93%, but it's charging the headphones too, so well. Ah, these are for the boxes. It is a bit dusty. It is a bit dusty. Here's another SD card reader. So where did I put it? Just underneath there, right? These are like cooling pads for the boxes for the Raspberry Pis. Should probably be in this drawer, but it's starting to get filled up, so I'll have to think of something else. More cables that need to end up in the right place. Right. These are like thinner cables. Here's the rest of the stuff for this AC adapter. Adjustable one. So then we have the other two rotors. I'm kind of thinking that I might just put these underneath this one. Because we won't do them until that one is finished, right? Will we need these? At least they're not falling all over the place now. This is for my water bottle. Oh.
Insufficient Brad says.
RD45 connection.
Hi, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, welcome in. I'm just cleaning up a bit before we get started. Oh, honeypot notes. What I'm supposed to do. Projects. So it's starting to get a bit more order in here. Notes.
No worry. What's on plans to do today?
First we fix the desk, then we do Advent of Cyber, then we will probably connect this to power and serial. And we had it connected yesterday and started looking at it. So we'll see if we can like send... we noticed that there was a 1 second pause, so maybe we can abort the boot of it. And also we gotta log in, so there was a login, but it wasn't like a basic root or anything. We didn't even try admin though. We'll see. Maybe there's also default cred somewhere online. So what could this be for? So, paper notes. Yeah, I'll need to go through these. I have a pile of paper already on the side here. So, another pen. Oh, this is why that light will not start when I click the button. So the AC adapter broke, so we put a USB there instead. This is 5 volts. IKEA light. Just some notes more under here. Yeah, that we can throw away. This is on Arduino too, so it should probably be in like the Arduino board. But we will have space under here, like you can see. Can you? Yeah, you can. More of these. I should have like a box, but I do have a drawer. It doesn't have any edges though. This is why I brought some ice cream boxes. So my kids eat a lot of ice cream. So I have a pile of them here. So commonly used stuff should not be like all sorted away. It should be easily accessible, right? Do we even want the lid? We can put it there just so it won't fall out. We can put like this in there. What else do I have that's like... Here's just a SD cards. I don't know what to do with this. Should I use it? It's from the end of the 90s.
I bought one at Arduino Board. It was like the Arduino Uno or something like that.
Oh
Chad
yeah.
wants to play with it. Wrote small script that controls an onboard LED and edit. It's there, somewhere on my shelf, waiting for my next wave of interest in it. Smile, smile.
Oh, but you can do cool stuff with Arduinos. We just like sorted a box of Arduinos over there somewhere. So we can make some fun projects, right? With Arduinos. And do it together, making it fun. Making it more fun. So, what is this? Oh! Oh! It's not opened. So these are for the same reason as these. Trying to make something stick together. That should be like on climbing stuff. I think I might have some climbing stuff there. So I need to clean behind here too. So this one, let's unbox that. So we need to have the Thai restaurant menu close by, right? Always. It's very important, right? In the drawer. Over there. I have so many drawers. And these are from the Dremels. And this is like an instruction for a phone holder. So actually this one was useful, so I think I will keep that and that. And this is a password folded. Let's do like to do something more with pile. So this is my company baby things. Used to have a web shop. So like do-it-yourself cloth diaper materials, lots of stuff. But I have like receipt papers over there, so let's put them in
I'm
the
also an
same pile.
aquascaping enthusiast, and I wanted to do an aquarium lighting with LEDs that have addressable drivers, individual for each LED. I wanted to do like a time of day based lighting with web server that you can connect to by Wi-Fi and change that light settings, etc. Project in general. Smile, smile.
Cool. So maybe if you're doing Wi-Fi, I think it's easier to do an ESP because they have built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So you can like Bluetooth it from your phone or computer, right? And or Wi-Fi it. So what else? What use is this? Was probably thinking for the climbing thing. There's even a USB stick here. We'll have to see what's on that. Oh right, this is for the camera. So let's keep that one. I put it in a box somewhere. Over there. So so I'll have to lift this pile of paper up too. I've been having a to-do list here.
Ice cream box, very useful.
Yeah,
Found that
very
also shoe
useful.
boxes are useful too, Kappa.
Yeah, but I don't buy a lot of shoes, so otherwise I might have. The nice thing with ice cream boxes is that you have like the same shape and you can like put them in a pile. So I'll put the there. So this one is a new one. I do have another screen. I have computers. I'm thinking we'll build some computers of my old parts and stuff and play with that, but we'll have to do other stuff first. What I'd really like to have now is a charger. Where did I put them all? So I will look at that later. Still dust on this thing. Yeah, so I know what you mean. I've done that too, you know, just done one project and then had so much else to do, so I didn't continue. So, but now I really want to do a lot of projects and not lose the speed and continue. There's so much fun things you can do. So here's just another cable that was just underneath the paper. So we can use this. I was just like, where should I put this? Now we have somewhere. So I used to have my mic on one of these. So I had both the microscope here and now the mic is over here, which is very nice. I don't have to, it's not blocking stuff here, you know? So it kept blocking my screen and things. So now it's just a microscope and it takes less space. And you don't always use it. I always use a mic, so that the mic is now like in its place. It's kind of nice. So, oh my god, something is gooey on that. So, let's put those down there for now. Also, I noticed that I was like, what is this one for? Oh yeah, there's been something gooey on the desk here. I don't know what it is, but apparently this cable was in the middle of it. So this is just a USB extension cord. Yeah, I know what it is. My Thai food plate was a bit like this, and some of the sauce poured off. That's what happened. So I thought I had managed to wipe it all off, but apparently I didn't. So let's just get another here. Thai thingy. So if we need more for
3 laptops already with
Arduinos.
wine. Never learned from it, lol.
Oh, I haven't done that at least. So this is actually this one that's charging over here now. I'll put those in there too. And let's see, behind here, another USB-C. I do have like ice cream boxes with these in too, so if we have too many on the desk I can just it's like over the top of the box now. So this is yeah, I threw away the other glasses container because it was so bad. Let's put them in this one. So I just use them when I'm looking at tiny stuff. There. Then we have the lock-picking box. So let's put that on this side after I just wiped it over here. So that's the keyboard wire. So there is on the table here, just by the USB hard drive. That's just on the table. Like this. By the way, I could switch the scene of the desktop. Let's see. There, you can see more. So, all right, it's actually not straight. I didn't even see that. So this is the power for the hard drive. So, oh, I think that's socks that were clean, but now they're dusty. So it's quite a lot of dust over here. I haven't moved this in some time. And this is off, so a bit of wet on the electronics. Doesn't matter much when it's off. Yeah, one of my first IT jobs, people poured so much stuff into keyboards, so I had like a routine of just putting them in the sink at work and putting water on. When I'm off, of course, then, you know. And then they could dry for a few days, and then they were all good again.
Before I had my monitors on the same level as my keybar, then I built a shelf for it. And I was amazed by the space I have. Now,
yeah, it's
I
very
stuff
nice.
There, so I have no space on my desk again, lol.
I used to, at start of stream now, I didn't have any space. Now I have space again. Though I guess that this should be connected. So I'll let it dry before I power it on though. So that's charging. That's the manual for it. Let's open this, but let's just wipe the rest of this. So the only thing that's taking space under here, that I have 3 monitor holders connected to this. You can see it here. Right, that's the middle one. That's long and has a light up there. So, and that one has my third screen. So now it's filled up with stuff here, but now it's sorted. I don't mind having a lot of stuff, you know, as long as you can find things. And now it wasn't that like that. And sometimes you need to just wipe off some dust and all the things.
I have 3 screens as well. I'm a software developer and with time, I think I would need more lol.
Yeah. So the more screens you have, the more you want. I've been thinking of having screens, you know, over them, but it would be like this. I would feel I would sit. It wouldn't be good for the neck, I think, to have more screens. But I'm going to replace that with the same. That's an old screen. I don't know if you noticed, but it's 4:3, right? So it's the same height as the other screens in pixels, but it's there. I think I got it on the right. There's a cable on the floor in the middle where that stands. So these. All right. So I built a kitchen table with things out. I was thinking maybe I'll put some other.
Now I was thinking about
Thing
those
here.
wide curved Samsung screen, one that will be the width of my current monitors, and to buy
Oh.
2 of those.
Okay. Yeah, so I've seen those, but I've been thinking that, especially people using big screens, you know, that I want them to be separate to be able to easily, you know, manage it easy. And just switch screens easy and everything. I imagine it will be much more complex to configure, like OBS and stuff too. So where should I put these? So let's ESD bag for these things. I threw it out. Now it's alive again. It's back. So I'm thinking I could extend the desk even more with these. To have a tiny extra surface sometimes, because I always sit here, so this side is always like, now I have a radiator here on the floor because it's -2 outside. I've turned it off now and it's still 26.3 in here, so. And I've been, before I started streaming, I was running around cleaning downstairs
I
because
say you can configure light zones,
necessary.
which is not delay like in old monitors, so you can
Yeah.
attach opened applications to these zones.
Yeah, but still, I just maybe I'll go get there in 15 years. I don't know. Let's open this. Scissors. There should be a tiny pair of scissors here. There. So the reason I usually have it zoomed in more is because of this. Like, you can't see what I'm doing, right? Oh, we need to play with this. So this is a reader for these. And a cable. And connectors. So we're supposed to put these. Let's see.
It's like an NCF, right?
Ground VCC. I need to. It's tiny on my screen. I think you see better than I do.
NFC. Translated from Spanish.
Translated from Spanish. Also the bag will say what it is too. This is AliExpress cheap stuff. NFC RFID wireless module. So we need to play with this. We have many things to play with.
AAA RFID. That's the name I was looking for, lol.
So one of the pin hairs fell and ended up somewhere else. Well, I don't care. We have a lot of those anyway. It'll probably find its way back. Let's put that in the box with like random useful things for now. We'll find it next time. So So, will we need to solder anything more? I don't think so. Not today. So, messing with my chair, I have cables. And I'm just thinking, I want the longest black one to connect ground from my radiators on the wall. And let's see. Well, I guess like 2 meters is enough. So I could just take one and see if it's long enough. So these are for free from my work. So they're short bits and stuff that are left over. So I took some, see if I could. These are shorter. I think they're longer ones too, so. And these are dusty too because they were on the floor. So, if I have to, I can connect 2 together too. I was mostly thinking of, I have this project, one on the floor, that is building a power supply from a computer power supply. Those are probably longer. So I'm just going to put these away first. Because I have a bag of stuff over here. So, if this one had been longer, it would have been nice, right? There's 2 of them from here too. Yeah, I'm really getting hungry. What time is it? Maybe I should just go and get something quick. So these are like tied. Oh, 2 piles. So this one they're longer than the others. But it's not like 2 meters or even close. So I think that hopefully these are longer. Let's see. All different lengths. So the end has been cut off cables. That's what this says. So this is like that long. Let's see. Maybe these are not good for this purpose. We don't need this big cable. I was just thinking if they're long enough, we could use them. Maybe this is long enough though. So it is just like less than a meter, really. But I will have to account for up and down. This is a sit and stand table, so that's the length of those. Let's just take one of these. Check the last ones. Some are shorter. So this one. So let's see.
Okay, I have a Teams meeting. have to go. But it was
Okay.
nice to meet you. See you
Yeah.
next time.
Welcome back and have a great day. Have a great meeting too.
Fixerbot says.
New follower insufficient, Brad. Less than 3.
So, if I were to attach this over there and have like a slack of a bit, and then have a bit and put like a connector underneath this surface. So the radiator is just there. So I can also like strip a bit of cable. Let's do that. Let's see which one is longest of these. They're about the same. So I would prefer to have the ground cable color here, but I think it's shorter. So it's so thick. You know? Let's just take any other cable there and see. Maybe this is even longer. So let's compare. It was a bit shorter actually, so why not fix it at once instead of saying you'll fix it later, right? I'm making more cleaning. Well, I'm overdoing it. We don't need this long, whatever. I think it's easier to do all of it than to have to cut it in the middle. And I have a lot of it, right? There. So if I twist these on the radiator's metal, we should have a good ground connection. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll just roll them around the metal a lot. Well, enough. So I'll just get the stuff that fell on the floor. I'm like a metal stick. I think this is from I'm sure it's from the servo. So when I emptied the box upside down, I heard something, and that was it. So we found it by mistake. So if we just wind this around there a few times, we should have a very good connection. And then we connect this cable to that. So should be good. And then this should be long enough to have a tiny drop, and we can like fasten a connector to it and put it like this. So that's what this usually is, but it is not there now. So let's see why. It's just the sticky goo stuff. I have it up like that. That's my keyboard connector. So we didn't finish the cleaning of the desk, and I can see so much of this just everywhere, so maybe I should do like double-sided tape instead. Probably should. It's on the network cable, on the charger for my stream control phone. And the mouse cable. So also I have the keyboard here too. We should have the same thing with that. So let's just put this on here again. There. So the soldering station is right here. And we have a fire alarm on top of it. So when I checked if this was worked, I thought, well, I'll put it there, right? But it should be somewhere in the house. Tape. Chocolate. So you can't change where the chocolate is without fixing some of it into your mouth, right? And that's where it's supposed to be. You need to like put it in the right spot. So why do I have two hairbrushes here? Well, I don't know. Probably because I had stuff that should be on in my bag. So last part of the desk before we get started with this is the last bit. So I'll just get rid of some of that. Bags for the trash. So that and that go into my bag, and one of the hairbrushes too. Putting those there. So stuff that goes into the tiny thingies, and this one needs to go in there. I don't know what these are for, but here's another screw. Let's put those up there for now. Let's just throw that. Some more copper. So I did actually, since this is a second floor, and on my kids' side of the house, it's like a drop to the ground. So when I was buying ropes anyway, I bought one that I thought we could just put it like underneath the shelf. So if there would be a fire, they could climb down. Would they ever do that? Maybe they would if... I very much hope there will never be a fire, you know. These are anyway from the lockpicking stuff. So let's put them in the lockpicking theme. So now we have the post-its there. So these that I said, that's the saving pile, right? I put that on top of my other papers. So what is this? Oh, this is the 7 one. .5. So I think these are from the attic, but I was going to use them for a project. That's what my thought is. I was looking for something close to that. So back to the attic, but where to put them? So it's not like you have a million ice cream boxes to use for stuff, right? Key. It says key. That's funny. Key. This is the key to everything. So this should go into the Arduino one, I'm thinking. Yeah. So let's put it over there. This is actually definitely to my bag, because this is my car lucky thingy, and this is my trailer keys. This should go into the random stuff. I'm almost done. So the new battery I bought yesterday. So that will be fun to use with the projects we build, right? Glue. This is my laptop's battery. Oh, the laptop that's not a laptop anymore. The one we pulled apart. Let's actually measure these batteries, because then we know if we can just throw them out. So, so I'm just what to do with these. Coins. I guess they should go also in the bag. One of these. There's supposed to be an opening here. There. There's a knitting machine behind there too, that I don't think I'll ever use again. So I'm saying I should measure them, and I put the protection on, but that's smart. So we used this yesterday. These are cable management for this desk. I should probably use those. I haven't forgotten about the chocolate. This is cranberries. Dried. So this is when Nora should pop in, right? It's snacks time. Orange. Come on. Can't even get it back in there. Oh look, there's actually, this was like hidden there. The most necessary thing to have in your tools bin, right? Fake rose. I think I'll just throw this away. It's old and broken. So, a broken antenna in the middle of this. There. Let's measure these. So the light is actually annoying there because it's just above those. So I think I will disconnect this camera now. We like done. So the desk, this area is empty. There's lockpicking stuff. I'm putting my water back over there. And we have like, that's papers just. There's stuff that we're using, that's a working one. Let's put it back on top of the soldering station. You know, you never know. What if I go to the bathroom and forget to put it in a good place or something? So, the current thing that we do after Advent of Ascension, this, the rotor. And then we have an SD card that doesn't work that we need to check with the readers. And then we have the ESP that we've been playing with a bit. We have the ESP cams. So a few projects. Let's actually, so it's a bit much wires here, that's the only problem. So to get this, we'll just measure these, right? But we can see that from the top camera. So I'm closing the app on this phone. 1535. So now my phone is in its normal charger. It has only 12% battery too, so I was kind of thinking it was going we were using a lot of battery as it wasn't connected to anything. So I'm just putting the light stand away. That was my phone holder. Gosh. Yeah, so I can feel my body's not in really top shape yet, but almost. So this cable, maybe we should have it like also going through here, not like this and falling on the ground. How long can I reach? That's the question. Put this one back. And can I just reach this? If I think it's kind of stiff enough to reach, maybe. Seriously, I think I can see the cable's other end. Oh gosh, that's the arm that's problematic. Oh god. Gosh. Oh, ah. Oh, the radiator's fan. That's what I managed to hit. Ow. So now it's through the table instead, and I pulled it a bit too tight here. I can also fasten this to the back. There. There. So now we have it without going like under the desk. Nice. And also, I can't by mistake make it fall because it's stuck there. It's time, I think. But first I need to go and get some food. Right, let's remove that. Iridium Cam 2. And this is falling out, so let's just switch it now. So, finally, I can even push this down off the table, and we still can reach it whenever we want. I'm a bit sweaty. So I'm going to go to the desktop scene and switch back to this one, the more zoomed in one. This is, if I have a big project, you know, I can have this, but usually we're not doing that big stuff. Now we can easily just pull back the keyboard too and have all of this as a work area. Much better. We have the space for this right now, at least. My phone started charging there at 11%. Why did it charge earlier? Alright, this one. How did it fall off the table? I think I pulled all the cables there, right? So, I'll take the opportunity to clean that one too. So this is for when we connect like an Arduino or charge something. It's easy to just have one of these. I think, let's see, this is where the mic is. It's out of the image. I'm sorry if this is noisy. There. Even my phone can get a bit cleaner. That's enough. the rest of the stuff will have to be dusty for a bit more. So, this project, I will have to move the desk and do stuff. So, this won't be stream, right? I will just connect it. So, I want... I don't have ground in my outlets. I really want it for, well, I guess more stuff, but the oscilloscope feels kind of nice, and we could just also connect it to the power over here, so it's all at ground. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put the oscilloscope over here. Let's hop back to the normal scene, by the way. There. So you can't see me pointing otherwise. So over here. I think it might be too high. I bought it after I made the desk. Actually, I'd had it on books for a while to see what felt like a good height. Yeah, I think some of them are like off there. So yeah, so we'll have to like merge this with that in some way. And fasten it to the desk with a connector. We'll have to decide what connector. Maybe a banana or something. A banana will be good, right? So we can connect to stuff. Maybe even more than one. So they're all in here now. I'm not messing up the desk again after 2 seconds. So let's measure these. Alright, I switched to these new cables. They're very thin. So, but they have these. So, it's kind of easy to read stuff. So, this is volts and that's millivolts, so let's see. We could like measure all of them. I think it will actually, the now easily accessible glasses. So, but I do want to measure them separately. Really. So these two are connected together, those together, and those together. And then that is connected to there and that there. So we can't measure them separately totally, but I think the normal ones are better for this. These feel very thin and flexible, so positive and negative. So 3 volts. 3.5. and 3.5. So these are the only ones that are 3 even. So I wouldn't say these are dead batteries. We can use these. Maybe we'll even use the board. Let's see if we can get the full voltage too, right? Let's put this back. Or just, we could measure here. 10. So we have 10 volts here, which is the sum of 3.5, 3.5, and 3. So all correct. I'll just lean it towards here, and then we'll actually do what I'm supposed to do. So I should have like looked. So this end goes there, right? And then this one goes here, but there's plastic on top. It goes up there. So that and that is 10. So here we have the plus and a minus. And it actually says plus there and minus there too. So I'm curious what this in between thing is. Oh, so it actually has access to the middle point too. I'm sorry, but it takes 2 more seconds to test this, right? Why didn't I get any measurement here? It's too, I didn't wait long enough, right? 3.5, 3.5, and this will be 3. So we have the separate ones too. So this connector, if I'd kept the other wires, I could have just put them in there. So after this, I'll continue with what I was supposed to do, right? So let's just measure here too. There's something there. I should be logical about it. Just so that these two are separated. Wouldn't it be logical to have those two being the actual... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better wait a bit. So there might be like this one needs to have something. This one needs this. So we can probably find information about this connector. So I checked them all. There's no voltage over them. So there's of course some intelligence in this thing. But this is just a battery for a laptop. At least we know this is still correct and stuff. It's still a bit sticky too. It's got gooey stuff on it. So, time for Advent of Cyber. Right, I was going to test the size of the oscilloscope too. It'll be quick. We won't do anything with this now. So let's see, does it fit? I don't think it will. It's like right, so it can be angled too. So there's cables in the way all over the place, and now I have the mic in the middle. Yeah, it kind of looks good there. So I'm turning this on for 2 seconds so you can see. Though it's also dusty. How did that happen in the drawer? I don't know. So comes in. So it doesn't fit under it. So this is just where I put feet for stuff when I. So you can't push it in, but as it's angled with the feet there, you can just slide it towards it until it says stop, right? And it's kind of like nice place. It's totally okay. So I could like have it over on that side. So move the. This is just a mouse connector with this sticky. That'll be kind of nice, maybe. Or maybe I'll put it under the monitors. Of course, it fits over there too, higher up. But I know that these are annoying when they're like all over the place too. But I guess I could disconnect. Let's take the opportunity to check. Let's turn this off again. So here's power, right? So this is where it expects ground. There's a USB. So this was like some cheaper version because they was celebrating some number of years, whatever, you know. Oh gosh. So we'll have to play with the oscilloscope. Oh, this is a tiny one. Oh, I forgot this. It's the same drawer. There. Nice. Of course I forgot one cable. So all of these things that didn't really have a home. Let's leave those there. Now, I'll just go and get something to eat. And then I mean like 2 seconds. We'll see if my kids catch me, though. And they want something to eat too. They're 14 and 16, so they're not like abandoned over there. They can do stuff themselves. Right. It doesn't fit anymore. So nice to have a clean desk. Although I need to fix the rest of the room too. 2 hours 14 minutes. It's kind of good time because I guess it was very messy, right? Just moving the chocolate and moving the thing that's charging so I can see. It says 100, nothing else. So we don't really have to see anything more at all. Finished. There. Even better. So. Advent of Cyber.